cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around.
Hey y'all, welcome to Vlogmas 2023. I'm doing Vlogmas every single day, every day. So y'all hit that notification button so that you don't miss anything. You don't want to miss anything. I'm going to be bringing you guys a little bit closer in so you can see some of the day-to-day, especially during the holidays. And we're going to help each other get through these holidays because it can be a little stressful for some of us, and we're going to help each other get through it. So I have some notes on paper and I have them on my phone as to some of the things that I'm going to be doing and sharing with you all. And so I have some things that are concrete, written in stone. Like I have some birthday parties that I have to go to. My sister's having her 50th birthday party on the 15th of this month. I have some work holiday events that I have to go to, as well as, I don't know, I have a sorority event that I need to go to. We'll see on that one. It's so much. I do a lot of community work, so I get invited to a lot of events in the area. I'm in the Atlanta area, if you're not familiar here. And if you're new here, welcome. So I have to really kind of pick and choose and prioritize what events I am going to attend, because it gets to be a lot. It gets to be a lot. So last month we had for Thanksgiving, we had a whole thing going on. My sister got married on August 5th. She had a second wedding ceremony on Saturday, right after Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving at in-laws, then I stopped by her house, and then 2 days later she had another ceremony. It's just a whole lot. So with that, we're going to finish decorating. I've already started a little bit. We're going to finish decorating. We're going to do some baking. We're going to, like I said, we have several events to go to. We're going to do a little bit of shopping. And those of y'all that love some retail therapy, we're going to do a little shopping. But then that leads me into another thing, because it's like I said, the holidays can be stressful for some people. It can be a time of loneliness and depression for some people. If you don't have family or friends around you, you may have moved somewhere where you don't know anyone, or you may not have a lot of family and friends or people close to you, especially where you are currently living. And I've gone through that. In college and right out of college, I didn't have family and friends near me, and I had to work, so I wasn't able to just hop on a plane and go, and I had to work the next day. So those of you that are alone, I'm going to talk to you about, or you have a lot of stress going on during the holidays, we're going to talk about some ways that I like to, and that are useful for decompressing, whether it's the retail therapy. Gotta be careful with that one, because that can get you in a little trouble. But there are other ways that, things that we can do. I like to garden, and that right now I'm doing a lot of indoor gardening. So I'm going to show you some of that and how you can use those things that you're growing indoors, because we're going to make some holiday cocktails. We're going to do some cocktails, some mocktails. We're going to do hot and cold. I'm going to make some appetizers. So a lot of fun stuff that I'm going to do. Of course, the traditional stuff like the gingerbread house, making some gingerbread cookies, different types of cookies. I'm going to show you some cool ways and easy ways to decorate the cookies as well that I like to do. And some other baking. I like to bake different types of breads. So banana bread loaves. I don't know what other kind I might do this year. We'll see. I might do a gingerbread loaf, actually. And then what I do with those is I like to give them out as Christmas gifts. I wrap them up really pretty, do them as Christmas gifts. You're going to see teachers. I'm really big on teachers and thanking teachers. I have a son, and I always, for Christmas, even at the end of the year, teacher appreciation, teacher gifts. Thank those teachers, honey, because I can't. I was a camp counselor once, and I even look back and like, how did I do that? I can't do it. But he goes on they do a field trip next week, and I may stop by there. It's down from near my job. So we may stop there to see them. They're going to a museum. So stop by and take him lunch or eat lunch with him on his trip. So maybe take you guys along for that as well. And so yeah, we have a lot of things. We got a lot of days, so we got to fill it up with some good stuff. And we're taking a couple of trips. So we will go to. My son likes to go to Lake Lanier. We went there a couple years ago for Christmas, the week before Christmas, and he likes to see the fake snow. It's snow. I think I've been living here almost 10 years, and it snowed probably 3 times, but it didn't really stick. And so he wants to see snow. We thought about a ski trip, but so we're going to take him back to the man-made snow so he can spend the day doing that. Ice skate. They have like you can go down the side of a hill, mountain, with the snow on an inner tube, and drink cocoa, the bonfires, all the stuff. We're gonna do that, and then we have another little surprise trip. Y'all gotta stay tuned for that. So that is kind of it. We're going to today. So those of you who have watched previous videos, you may know, or you follow me on Instagram, know that I work for, I don't do this, content creation is not my full-time job yet. But I do have a 9-to-5. I work for AARP. Those of you who know what that is, it's all things aging. And we help people to age with dignity and grace, and educate you on the things that you need to do so. And so we have some wonderful volunteers. The organization, 65 years ago, this year makes 65 years. And 65 years ago, it was founded by Dr. Ethel Percy Andrus. And she founded the organization with volunteers, and we honor our volunteers. We can't do the work without them. So today we are having an end of the year celebration for the volunteers, and I'm going to take you guys along so you'll get to see a little behind the scenes, a little bit of the event, and how we honor and appreciate and show our appreciation for our volunteers. No matter where you are in the United States, AARP has a state office, and we, even in the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Hawaii. So if you're overseas, outside of the U.S., you can still find, resources in your online. And we do have a lot of events that we do online, but to attend something in person, every state does the same type of work, and we do a lot of events, and usually, guys, they are free. So tap into your AARP. Don't be afraid of aging, honey. As long as you are above ground, from the time you are out of the womb, we are all aging. So you might as well do it right. So I'm gonna finish getting dressed, and we're gonna head off to the event. Okay guys, I am here. We have arrived. We are at Wahoo Grill. We came here about 5 years ago when I first started with AARP, and it rained that day. It's raining today. So I have my hat on. But we hope and pray everyone gets here safe and sound. The rain has stopped. It's just drizzly out. You can see the signs. So we're gonna go in and see what's going on. Say hi to my vlog.
Hi, vlog.
She fussing talking about nobody told her to wear all black. She wearing black and white. What's the difference?
It's December again, I can't believe it. Whatever happened to the rest of the year? It went by so fast, I barely did see it. Now I'm calling all angels high, if you are there.
So guys, there's a wine store, Wahoo Wine and Provisions. We're gonna go check it out.
The Christmas spirit again. That warm place in my heart that was there from the start. I want that Christmas spirit again. I find myself wandering downtown.
And y'all, I have been saying this wrong the whole time. Okay, so what am I supposed to be saying again?
Gewurztraminer.
Gewurztraminer.
Gewurz.
Gewurztraminer. I was saying Gewurztraminer for years.
That Christmas spirit again.
Alright guys, so I am back. Whew, what a day. And I still have another event tomorrow. Next week, we have events. Next weekend, there are more events. Just all through the month. They keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. So we're also going to talk about, like I said, the health, self-care. And we need to maintain ourselves during this time because it's a lot. It's a lot. In Atlanta traffic, baby, I cringe every time I have to drive somewhere. That's why I like living in the country. But I still have to go into the city at least 2 to 3 times a week. So I wanted to show you guys, we stopped at the wine store. And I have to show you the wine. So I was saying the wine wrong for all these years. It's a Gewurztraminer. I'm still saying it wrong, but I'm going to put a link to a couple of brands of this wine. It's a German wine. It's a cross between, it's in between like a Moscato and a Riesling. It's non-fizzy and it is just so good. The floral notes, it has this sweet citrus florally. It's just so refreshing, and it's slightly sweet. It's not as sweet as a Moscato. It's not as dry as a Riesling. It's right in between the two. So if you like either of those, you will like this wine. And trust me, so good. It pairs well with whether it's fish or you can have chicken with it. Even a chicken that has, if it's in a sauce, so good. Great with pasta. Or just having it with as a aperitivo or with antipasti like olives and some cheese and crackers. Just wonderful, wonderful. Even chocolate I think would be good with it. A lot of people who do chocolate and wine, they prefer maybe a red wine, but this one's so good. And then I got they have wine on the tap, and so I got let me just show you. Come on. I got Craig trying to say it. Gewurztraminer. Gewurztraminer.
Wine.
Gewurztraminer. He said wine. Jack. He's a Jack. Gewurztraminer. Okay. So let's. Gewurztraminer. So good. It's just a so good. And this is wine on the tap. This came right off of the tap, and it's a Cabernet. So good. They let me taste it, and it's really good. So it tastes like a Pinot Noir to me. It's really good. But yeah, this is at Wahoo. So. Okay, you can go to day one.
Okay, let's see it. Ooh, yeah. It's a little star.
Oh, okay, open, let's see.
Alright, let's see what kind of chocolate this one is. Okay, pretty nice, alright.
You just gonna eat the whole thing? You
Yeah.
didn't share? Not share?
It's a bite-sized chocolate.
So yeah, y'all tune in tomorrow. We have another event. We have the American Legion Holiday Veterans Dinner tomorrow. So we'll be going to that. And I'll be bringing you guys along.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night